This is Luke's Dreamworld, Inspiration Wednesday, part 53. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote. It's from Mary Berry. Cake is healthy too. You just eat a little slice. Well, that depends, because I was at a meeting about new buildings. They're going to build a new neighborhood. And I'm not really involved, but it was information, and I'm always interested in self-sustainable living and see if you can create houses that are durable as well. So I was curious what they were gonna build, so I went to the meeting, and it was nice, and they served some cakes. They call it petit four. It's a little nut kind of cupcake. It's really a pastry, small but so delicious. And at the end of the information meeting, there was we could have a drink and some snacks, and they had some of those pastries left. And there's a thing with catering. They have a regulation that when some of the food is left over, they are not allowed to take it. They have to throw it away. So I thought, well, that's a waste of those little pastries. But there's another rule as well. They aren't allowed to give it away to the people. So you have to eat it right in the place. So what I did was I just tasted all sorts of them. There were 5 sorts. So I tasted 5 of them. They were really delicious. I got a bit nauseous for sure, so a bit of a high blood sugar, I guess. And it wasn't a small piece of cake anymore, because when you take 5 of them, I can assure you it's a bit too much. But although I really enjoyed it, and hopefully the waiters took some of the pastry just out of the rules because for their family, because they are very delicious and it would be a real waste to throw them away. So this was about eating too much cake. So the next day what I did was I punished myself, and I didn't eat until I went to the little restaurant I told you about, the neighborhood restaurant, and they had fish and chips. I don't know if it's a real healthy meal, although if you don't take it that much, it's not a problem. To me it's not. So it was about my diet this week, and I have to be careful for sure, but this was a sin, and I'm on my regular diet again. So I won't take any pastry for about 4 weeks. I told you I better leave it, but sometimes it's so tempting, so I would like to have a little bit of something that is nice, and I use it as a treat as well. Sometimes when I've done something I didn't really enjoy it, I can treat myself, and I have to be careful, I know, but there are some exceptions to the rules to me. So this was about the pastry, the petit four, and I told you about the track I'm creating, and I told you when I'm doing too much it can be very tempting, but also very dangerous for the track. And something happened, and I don't know what, but when I listened to the last version, something was missing. In the beginning, with one of the instruments, there was a kind of reverb missing, and I don't know what I did wrong. And I was listening to the sound of the voice, and I wasn't really satisfied, so I stopped and I went back to an earlier version, and I tweaked that one just a little. And I guess I have the track I want right now. Today I'm gonna listen to it a bit more to know if I'm right, because I always listen a lot to some tracks, maybe 10 times, and if it's not irritating me, I know it's a good track. And this is the way I work. So this is what I'm gonna do. Then I have to create some extensions, an external version and an original mix. It sounds a bit strange because I always start with a kind of the short mix. It's the radio mix, and then I know I have the track, and then I work on it a bit more and I extend it a bit. And I'm gonna create 3 versions of it. One is the original mix. It will durate about 4 minutes, and then I have the radio mix. It's a little bit less than 3 minutes, and then I have the extended mix, and I will extend it with some drums because then it's suitable for DJs, and that will be the extended mix. And I told you it will be released on May 4th, so I still have to do some work, but I guess I'm gonna make it. So well, this was my Inspirational Wednesday. I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye.